Hey guys, Chris10 here today with a brand new video. First off, I'm back. Took kind of a week's break there, and I apologize for that. So, I'm gonna quickly say before I get into this, the reason I haven't been uploading is kind of because Skylanders, ever since I heard the rumor that it might be ending, I haven't been really motivated to make videos. I've still been playing it, but I haven't been really motivated to make videos. But today we have some news that was released 4 days ago. Don't know why I just got to it now, but when I saw this, I freaked out. So, let's begin. If you guys do not know, the Nintendo Switch, the new Nintendo console, I'm not going to get too into it. If you want to know about it, I'd recommend go over to my friend Toad27's channel. He talks about more Nintendo-related content. The new Nintendo console, it's going to have Imaginators on it, and it's so cool. And that's not the only news we got about Skylanders from this. We practically got confirmed that it's not ending, and we're getting lots more. First, Skylanders Imaginators. This is the official Activision website. Skylanders Imaginators will be a launch title for the Nintendo Switch. In addition, heading to Nintendo's newest system, new characters and adventures are coming to Skylanders this March. Heading down, we are excited to announce that Skylanders Imaginators will be on the I'm just gonna skip that. Talking more about the Switch. Some stuff here though. The innovative design of the Nintendo Switch also introduces the new mechanic for Skylanders. No portal of power, no problem. If you look right here, guys, no portal. And I'm gonna quickly show some stuff from Jason Inquires. If you look at that, there's Ambush right there. He's on the portal. He's on the not the portal, the Nintendo Switch controller. And if you look right there, there's Wolfgang. Oh, come on. Anyway, it says ready, steady, and then go, and then it just sends the Skylander in. So, pretty much, if you can see here, the Nintendo Switch, it's a console, but it's also portable. So you can go wherever you want to go with this console, meaning you can play Skylanders anywhere you want, which sounds amazing, but also, how are you going to do that with a clunky portal around, carrying this portal and a ton of figures? Well, you can load and store more than 300 toys for the Skylanders universe in a digital library, allowing players to take their Skylanders adventure on the go. Oh my gosh, that is just... it's amazing. Quickly, I do need to have to say there is a little downside to this, and I hate to say it. One, this cannot load traps, and one that is expected. I can see traps, but it can also not load vehicles, and I do not know why they can't load vehicles. Probably because they don't want a racing mode in it, but it just kind of hurts. So I am probably still going to play more on the Xbox, but I will definitely get the Switch version and the Switch. But I probably will play more on the Xbox because I still get that racing mode in there. So, this is where it gets to the cool part. That more shows to the Switch and people who like Nintendo. But for some of us who don't really play on Nintendo consoles, I'm certainly going to get one. I'm just not the biggest Nintendo fan out there. I'm more of every console, really. It gets better. Here it is. Since Skylanders Imaginators and the Skylanders Creator app launched, fans have created and customized more than 25 million Imaginators, and we can't wait to see what they will do with the Nintendo Switch. Paul Ritchie, co-founder of the studio of Toys for Bob, said, "We've seen some amazing Skylanders created, and as kid collections continue to grow, we're proud to offer more depth and variety to fans in a way that never before possible with this new system." And this is where it gets good. Quickly, I'm just going to show off Wildstorm's figure. He has something to do with the next stuff, but he is just beautiful. Like, I love him. Like, I never got to see him so in-depth. And if you look, like, every little fuzz is just great. And the shiny armor, he is definitely, design-wise, favorite air character this year. He even has the possibility of being my favorite character this year, being he has a beast form, and that's rare for a character to have that isn't Pop Fizz. So yeah, and just look at his sword. He's just amazing. This is where it gets really cool. Also coming to Skylanders Imaginators in this March is the cursed. It will be the cursed Tiki Temple level pack. This new pack takes players on an all-new adventure where they can unlock more than 100 new offerings of their Imaginators. So we're getting 100 new parts, guys. More than 100 new parts, which is just awesome. I'm so happy with that. Because I'm going to be honest, while I'm creating my Imaginators, my goal is to at least make 20, but I found myself reusing some parts and my characters becoming a little more bland while I made them. With this, I feel like I could create as many as I wanted to. So, I'm going to need to replace a few parts. So yeah, this pack includes a Sensei character, Wildstorm, a Life Creation Crystal, and an Imaginite Mystery Chest. Cool. I'm guessing the mystery chest contains either an update, not an update. I'm pretty sure we either get the 100 new pieces off the bat through that mystery chest, or it's just a regular one. And later this spring, players will introduce another new sensei. I love Wildstorm, but I'm a little more excited for this guy, Graveclubber. Once a great pharaoh who ruled the Golden Desert long ago, Graveclubber was buried by his 7 jealous brothers in an underwater tomb. While he was sleeping, he eventually rose from his watery grave, clobbered each of his brothers. I'm guessing because it's a children's game, it's either that he either beated them up or killed his brothers, and became the perfect choice to be a sensei trainer for the brawler class. I don't like how it doesn't mention, his works with the Golden Queen. I'm pretty sure somebody else, like in, Hoodsickle's backstory, it mentions that he just kind of, because no one really liked him, he became more of a bad guy, but in Graveclubber's, it doesn't mention any of his things in Trap Team. Skylanders Imaginators has ignited the new imaginations of fans everywhere, and we are looking forward to continuing to support gameplay experience with the Nintendo Switch, along with new toys and content coming this year, said Josh Tubb, Senior Vice President of Skylanders Product Management Activision. There are now more than 300 million Skylander toys in the adventure in the hands of fans with which equates to nearly 2 toys sold every second since Spyro's Adventure launched. And with a new season of the animated TV series Skylanders Academy slanted for next Netflix this fall, we are thrilled that fans can enjoy playing, watching, and creating Skylanders no matter where they are. Alright. With Skylanders Imaginators heading to the Nintendo Switch, new blah blah blah, new toys. Skylanders Imaginators for the Nintendo Switch is available for a suggested retail price of $60, which is really good. 70 I've heard, though. I'm pretty sure it's either 60 or 70, depending where you live. Which is great, because without the portal, it kind of takes away from the magic, but with that price, it's better. And it's a launch title, too, so that's great as well. And the Cursed Tiki level pack will be available for $30. MSRP, I do not know what that means, on March 12th at participating retailers nationwide. Quickly, I want to get into the other news of this video, which is, there is more. This was the really good news. Now, I'm going to build upon the Skylanders ending. First off, the chances of its ending from my last video were pretty high. Those have been massively dumbed down. So far, I'm kind of seeing that it's pointing to Skylanders 7 more than Skylanders ending, Skylanders being cancelled. First off, we will know if Skylanders is ending or getting a new game by November 9th, courtesy of Portal Master 9351. I did not know that until I saw this video, and I will link that in the description. Second off, I want to go over a few things that this thing mentioned, because there is some things Liam Robertson mentioned that, this this article debunks. For example, starting with the cursed TP level pack. Now, this isn't confirmed, but I'm pretty sure they cannot get that in the game without an update. And Liam said there will not be any more updates to Imaginators except for patches, which this proves he is wrong. Because you cannot... It's kind of like what they did with Disney Infinity, where to hide from people looking in the game files, which people have had. That's how we had the variants leaked. They have to be sent through update. That kind of hides them. Note, Light and Dark were not shown through update, but they were found. The Light and Dark characters were found. No sign of the Cursed Tiki level pack was ever noticed or found. So I'm guessing this is coming through an update. So that means Liam is wrong about that if that is true. Also, this was one of the things that shown that he was not kind of right with his information was this article mentions there will be Season 2 of Skylanders Academy, which means a few of Liam's points have been going down. The only thing that really is still up is that nobody's at Toys for Bob, and people have been leaving Toys for Bob, but still... this is pretty big for proving the series is not ending. Again, with also 25 million Imaginators, that's a lot of... half of that money probably came from the game. Half of those characters probably came from the game. So I'm saying a lot of people must have bought creation crystals, because only really the creators would know. And the more and more I look at this, the more I see Liam being wrong, and, because this is from an official source, and truly, why would you invest in a game that's dying, as Liam says? Like, they're probably, to create a brand new level, that's a few, not just thousands, I'd say more in around 10,000, because you need assets like voices, the 100 new items, you need sprites, animators. You would need a lot of money to get those in. The only real thing that I can see why they'd release this now if the game were ending, if they had it by standby, but other than that, the chances of them doing that are low. Because once you finish development on a game, unless it hasn't been... like, why would you not just release those 100 items with the game? I could see maybe them holding back a few items, not over 100, though. That's a lot of new options in the game. So, yeah, I tried going to Liam's Twitter. He didn't even look at the article. He just said it's the Switch port, but he didn't even look at the article, even though this article debunks half of his information. So it's really up in the air for right now if the game is ending or not. Truly we'll know by February 9th. Now, Portal Master 9351 goes more in depth into it in his video. One thing he did say, I'd recommend you go watch the full video. One thing he did say was if we get no information for Skylanders in the article we get for February 9th, we have that every year. If we don't get any information for Skylanders, it's either we can assume it's canceled, but truly what I think that's going to happen is either we will be told that we're getting a seventh game, but we'll be getting it later next year, maybe near December, being that we have just got a new update, and that will keep us through the summer and all that, and the news can keep us going as well. Maybe the game might just take longer to develop, or they'll take Disney Infinity's route and just keep updating the game, and eventually we'll just keep getting new packs. Like Disney Infinity, LEGO Dimensions will just be getting new packs, new characters. And I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind us Imaginator just getting built up on. I would like one more game, just so we can see what the brain was talking about at the... oh, spoilers. What the brain was talking about, I'm just going to say that, in Imaginators. But other than that, yeah, I think Skylanders' future is looking a bit brighter. Other than that, guys, please like, share, do not forget to subscribe. I know I kind of was a little bit finicky with this video, like I didn't seem really like myself. That's because I'm still trying to get used to getting back up to where I was. I did take a week's break, but hopefully you guys enjoyed. Other than that, guys, this is CruiseFire10 signing out. Bye.